From preseason to season. Follow Boys Latin, Northeast, and Chester as they head into their gritty week-by-week treks.
And you execute or you come out and lose this game.
Continue to see what truly defines high school football in Philadelphia. From the peaks of homecoming to the valleys of canceled games. This is Relentless Drive, presented by Hyundai.
Our season's going real good. We're 6-0. We're off to a real good start. We got 10 weeks, so we're down 6. We got 4 more. Hopefully we can keep an undefeated season. I knew going into this season that our guys were ready. We had a real good offseason. We had a lot of momentum coming in from the spring, so it's crazy. It's usually a basketball city, you know. They go every year, they win districts. Every year they win the league. Every year they go to state. So usually it's the basketball, but, you know, we're trying to change the culture and shift, you know, what's really going on here. So we're trying to, you know, build a better program.
What has really helped us get here is like team communication, working as a team. Like Coach Bell, he getting us on the right path and all that. Coaches and the players getting together, we all working as a team. We got something going on right now.
It's remarkable. I mean, we've had some alumni that would come in and speak to the players and talk about, you know, how much of a historic season that we're having, how we're making history. But it comes to us focusing on the details within the locker room, within the playbook, and just making sure that we really capitalize on things that can really hinder us as the season progresses.
Seeing Bill work hard, build a new culture, 3 winning seasons, and seeing us going to the worst team in Del Valle to the best team in Del Valle is pretty good. We ain't finished. We got a lot more to accomplish. We got big goals.
And standing in their way of an undefeated season is Penwood High School. The undefeated Clippers meet the 0-5 Patriots on their home turf.
There's a great level of expectation for us as a program. 6-0 means a lot. However, there are some things we ought to capitalize on. There's some things that we got to really address in order to play against a great program like that.
Penwood, there's a Hall Fort team last year, beat them 30-0. Surprised a little bit because they was undefeated and we was undefeated. In this game coming up, I think it's going to be a Hall Fort battle. No matter what their record is, they just don't go out. So we're going to fight, and they're going to fight back.
Chester's undefeated record is special, not only for the team, but for the Chester community. Could the Clippers continue their magical run in front of a rowdy homecoming crowd after a year of no fans?
Oh, man. It's definitely crazy. I haven't experienced one playing, but I've been here every year since, you know, I was young. So it's definitely a different type of atmosphere. It's not a normal homecoming. You would think it's, you know, a Division I college homecoming. It's a big tailgate. They stay out there all day, all night. So, you know, it's a crazy atmosphere. It's something you just got to be there. You know, it's filled and filled and filled. It's a bunch of people that loves their city, that loves the people in it. You know, it's definitely a crazy environment. Something that you got to experience.
Our homecoming, and this is per one of the coaches within the league. He said, "Man, it's nothing like a high school homecoming, especially in Chester." It's more of a collegiate atmosphere. You got tailgating going on. People are outside at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, already setting up tents, preparing for the game. So it's a collegiate atmosphere.
Football teams are undeniable brotherhoods, but Coach Bell knows that without Chester's sisterhood, their historic season would not be possible.
That's what we do, we jam. At Chester, we jam. Hello and good. Hey.
The baddest cheerleaders on the land, led by Coach Karen Maya and Coach Valerie Freeman. I mean, they're very enthused, dedicated. You're talking over 20 years of coaching a cheerleading program. They mean so much, to us. I think in our success, just hearing their chants, hearing them, on the sideline is a major thing for us.
Our team is 6-0. We work together as a team.
Team! Together everyone achieves more. Attitude! Your attitude determines your altitude.
I think just having that cohesiveness, I think as the football program, what we speak, what we preach to the players, you can hear that, you know, with the ladies on the sidelines. I think that's what we are. We gel together. We're orange and black.
A winless team defeating an undefeated team is typically rare, but the Penwood Patriots ignored those odds and battled with Chester to halftime. A penalty-filled, low-scoring first half was not at all what Coach Bell expected for his undefeated team.
And you execute or you come out and lose this game. You don't let a team like that hang on.
And Chester did not take this message lightly. Isaiah Freeman led his team to 25 unanswered points to add to their historic season and 7-0 record.
The season has been going very well. We started off slow with a little lazy, out of shape practices, but we kept working out, kept exercising, kept doing a lot of sprinting, jogging, and our first game was a loss, but we had to bounce back from that. That's in the past, and we just had to keep moving, work to get better.
We've had some, say, rough patches, but I think this is probably the best year that I've had with this team. I think going for what we want is mainly just getting closer as a team. Not every practice is easy, but as long as we join together and pick each other up, I feel like we'll get to where we want to go.
That's certainly what they had to do. In just the first weeks into the Warriors season, multiple games were canceled due to weather, COVID, and safety concerns. Their upcoming game versus West Philadelphia was moved from a Friday night to Saturday morning for related reasons.
It's not really too safe to play at night, especially a Friday night right now. So we weren't really too into playing down there that late at night, but I feel like, at least with us, time doesn't really matter. So we play night games, we play morning games, we play games in the heat, and we also had a couple games in the cold, so I don't really pay attention to when we play or where we play. I kind of just focus on my team. I think it kind of brought us closer with the older guys understanding that we got to take in the younger guys, and the younger guys understanding that us older guys got their back. We don't let them fall, and they don't let us fall.
Our other players, backups, whoever else, had to step up, do their job, getting practice in the game. And the challenges, we just have to know to overcome certain challenges that come with the game of football and life. So over the past years, we've been having a good back and forth battle between this West Philly team, and we might as well just say they're kind of strong, and it might be a challenge, but we're up for the challenge. So even with the game being moved to Saturday, we're still looking forward to the game, because yesterday my coach told us that this game against West Philly the past years has been a challenge for us, but we still got to fight through, and so we're happy to have this game.
I would not want to play us right now.
Leading that fight are the two brothers on the team, Seth and Solomon. The quarterback and wide receiver duo offer their unique connection and perspective through the grind of the season.
We're both like leaders of the team. He's, of course, the leader of the team, and some people look at me as like one of the leaders or the receivers. So us both being leaders, and of course we go home together, so we can talk about what we need to fix, what's going on, what's wrong. He can tell me what I need to tell the other team to fix when he's not around, and it's just a great connection. Like, we have that quarterback receiver connection on the field, and it works out with the team.
Are you with me? Let's go! Are you with me? Let's go! Let's go! Win on three, baby. Win on three. 1, 2, 3. Win!
Conference matchups are like wars, and the boys' Latin Warriors realized that quickly as West Philadelphia struck first. But Seth Cobb and company battled on the opponent's turf and scored 28 unanswered points to move to 2-2 on the season.
We're going to take 3 on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
The season, it's been going okay. Kind of rough, I ain't gonna lie, these last couple of games, but we still, clicking as a team, stuff like that.
Let's go, Indy.
But I expect it to be challenging, some games and stuff like that. I didn't expect it to be like this schedule-wise. I thought we was gonna play all our games, no mess-ups, no canceled games. I thought we was gonna have every game to play this season, but we only playing with 4 or 5 games.
Not exactly what we want, but we know what we did and the losses that we did have. We are trying to fix them mistakes now, so we should be good for the rest of the season. I don't see us losing for the rest of the season. We've been through all the wars already.
And the wars are shared across the landscape. While other teams are well into their seasons at this point, the upcoming matchup versus Olney is only Northeast's 4th of the year. Safety and COVID concerns have also affected the Viking season, with players losing out on crucial film and relationships for collegiate recruiting.
It affects the team deeply. We have a lot of seniors, most of our seniors, they don't have scholarships and stuff, so it's this their last chance to get film for all these other schools. Then some of the threats, they had threats for one school we could supposed to play. They had a gun threat. Then there was COVID for another school, different situations. For me, it affected me deeply because I was trying to get more film. This is my junior year, the most important year for your football career. So I was just trying to just make it through.
People need film and stuff like that, offensive players and kids that never played before. So it's kind of messing up the season with stats and stuff like that and our record so far. We still was getting used to it, getting used to change and stuff.
And Philadelphia is called the city of brotherly love for a reason. After Northeast suffered an early loss versus St. Peter's Prep, the Marauders wanted to pay their respects from one family to another.
What that condolence card meant was a lot for our loved one that, has recently passed due to gun violence. So all Kyrie wanted to do was, go to college, play football, do his dance in the end zone, stuff like that. But it hurt me deep, a lot. He was like a brother to me.
The city sticks together. We all, when the game starts, we all talk our talk. After the game, we either go swap jerseys, shake each other's hands, all that other stuff. We always there for each other.
Even though we play against each other and we go through war on social media and all that, we all love each other. We got a great bond. Most of the teams that we play, I know these dudes. And we go out together, we have fun.
It's grieving and hurting in the process or whatever. I had to keep my team motivated. Tell them, let's go ball out for Kyrie. Let's do the season for Kyrie. Every play, that's for Kyrie. Every snap, every game, every chance we get to step on the field is for Kyrie.
Go!
And facing neighboring Olney at home seemed like that perfect reunion for both teams. But the bad luck continued for Northeast. Not only did this game get moved to daylight due to safety concerns, but opponent academic ineligibility ended the game at halftime. But this wouldn't be the only time Northeast and Olney would meet this season. On the 3rd and final episode of Relentless Drive presented by Hyundai.
Honestly, I don't know how our guys continue to believe in our mission and everything that we've done.
I've never been more proud to coach a team than I was today.
There is a time for rest. Losing hurts, man, especially when you know the caliber team you have.
For us to overcome all of that, it's not too many people would, still have hope or continue to, see that long road ahead has a purpose.
I can't believe we did exactly what we set out to do. We set building blocks and we made a foundation for what's next in Chester football.
These kids have gone through an awful lot this season. No matter what, I think they wanted to do their best and to win, and I'll always remember that about them.
I've just been reflecting, with some coaches, even some players, to how we got to this point here today.
Champions in my book. They will always be champions in my book.
talked about before the game on each and talk about what never have no regrets, right? No regrets.